My heart is pounding. Thank you so much.
Oh, hello, Newman.
Hello, you.
Daisy. I would love to put the past behind us. It's not about my questions anymore. It's about their questions now. You don't owe me anything, but you may want to think twice because they seem like a very aggressive crowd. And the millions of people at home watching, I'm sure, would like some of these questions answered as well. So I've got a couple of questions I'd like to ask you, up to you whether or not you want to answer. Are you and Luke related by blood? No to that one. Okay. Are you a Skywalker? Is your name Rey Skywalker? Your name Rey Kenobi?
That's a popular answer, clearly.
Who doesn't know their own last name? Could you imagine if I went up to you and I said, my entire name is Josh, good to meet you? Are you like the Madonna of Jakku? Okay, all right. I see we're getting nowhere, Daisy. So I'll start off with a simple question. Daisy, did you enjoy working on The Last Jedi?
Look at me there! That's cool. Do you know I actually can tell you some things? Yeah. Yeah. A small amount I have for you. What I can say is, in The Last Jedi, we go deeper into Rey's story. And what is very apparent from where we left off in The Force Awakens and where we begin with The Last Jedi is Rey has a certain expectation as to what she might be getting from Luke and what that might entail. And as a lot of people know, it's difficult when you meet your heroes because it might not be what you expect.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's quite a lot, right?
It's plenty. That's plenty.
That's it. But I will say, that picture was shot in Ireland. We had the most incredible time. It was, honestly, it was very nerve-wracking going back for the second time. Because the first time around, I didn't quite know what I was doing. I was just bumbling along, and luckily I had Kathy and JJ and everyone as a wonderful kind of cushion around me. The response to The Force Awakens was amazing. But, woo! But coming back the second time, I felt a certain responsibility, and I was like, oh, I should know what I'm doing now, and I kind of don't. But luckily, Ryan's writing is beautiful. The film, I think, is great, and we had the best time.
Amazing. You know, I've spoken to you about this before. As a father of two girls, I feel, and I think a lot of this is due to you as well, I feel incredible about the fact that there are all of these strong, empowered females now inhabiting the Star Wars world in the mold of Leia. What is it like coming back here 2 years later, being with the fans when they first got to meet you? Now they all have your action figures. They all have your dresses. Some of them have your, not all of them. But, you know, what is it like knowing that you are a part of this history now?
What I will say is, people kept kind of congratulating me on that, and that was Michael, Larry, and JJ, and Kathy, and all of the story developers at Lucasfilm. That's who created Rey. I was just lucky enough to be able to embody that. It's insane. It's like, it kind of I kind of forget it happened, and then like I can see people wearing a costume. I'm like, oh my God, this is real. But it's really wonderful, and especially people who have little girls, the way that people talk about Rey and the way that this film has affected them is amazing. So I'm very happy to be part of it.
Can I say, Josh, actually?
Yes.
So, I mean, that's very gracious of Daisy, and she's very right. And obviously she's not Rey. She's a great actor who's playing Rey. But so much of the stuff that people respond to in that character, and having gotten to know Daisy and gotten to work with her over the past few years, the tenacity and the bravery and the humor and the depth and so many of the things that make little kids want to be Rey, just like the things that people looked up to in Leia came from Carrie, those things are Daisy.
Some really cool shots. By the way, My daughter's favorite action figure is the REY doll. And I say, put that away. She won't answer any questions. Put it away. All right, without divulging too much, obviously, what are you most excited about for fans to experience in The Last Jedi?
I think what we're all very excited for, Luke's first words.
I will say that is definitely true. In addition to Daisy, The Force Awakens introduced other talented newcomers to the world. 2 years ago, we met another star for the very first time at the Celebration stage, and now, after a massively successful on-screen debut and a world press tour, who doesn't recognize this celebrity? Returning